Good evening. This is the market update for buy sell short for Tuesday, November 20th. Fat little rally yesterday on Wall Street. More of a continuation from the euphoria that there was no bad news or bad rumors from the knuckleheads in Washington. They are still pre-talking their fiscal cliff discussions. We haven't had any real meat come out yet, and it being Thanksgiving week, which tends to be an up week, and there you go. We had a nice little rally yesterday, 200 plus points. This morning we had the futures get slapped down on more bad news from Hewlett-Packard, this time news that they got conned on that big buyout from last year that started the free fall in its stock price. And, the market actually held up pretty well considering that news. We still have a positive bias in the market. The weakness we had mid-morning attracted buyers, and we were able to close on a pretty nice little uptick going into the bell. About an hour before the close, we had one of our favorite formations. We had a golden cross on the Dow 15-minute chart. That is when the 50-day moving average, that is the blue line, crosses up through the red line, which is the 200-day moving average. And as you know, our average gain when we see that happen within a day or so is typically 150 points. That cross happened about 12/7/25, so we're up about 60 points. Therefore, it applies another 90-point plus up move. On the 15-minute chart, you can see that we've reversed that trend that had been in place for the last month of bullish falling wedge, consolidation, breakdown, consolidation. Now, hopefully, we're flipping into the opposite. Consolidation, pop, consolidation, pop. RSI is up through 50. We got a positive MACD cross on the close. Our stochastics also look pretty decent. If we look at the daily chart, candle doesn't look as good, but we got a back test of the 8-day moving average, and we still have that 200-day moving average and the 20-day exponential and the downtrend line up there in that 12,900 to 13K area. RSI was able to peak above the downtrend line for the first time since the September/October top, so that can be viewed as a positive. We are looking at getting a positive MACD cross on the Dow. That is another positive. Stochastics have moved up through the 20 level. That again is another positive. So we have a lot of positives out there. We have to be a little bit careful. It is a holiday shortened week. The next 2 days, Wednesday and the half-day session on Friday, tend to see some nice moves in small cap stocks and tend to see crazy moves in small caps. Granted, we've been seeing a lot of that chaser mentality over the last couple of days. Quick mention on the McClellan Oscillator. Big rebound on this one. You recall, I have been telling you guys to watch this indicator. It is a great turn indicator, and that negative 92 reading we had going into Friday, whoop, 200 plus rally, and it's now moving nicely higher. So it's a great little, especially when things get really, really oversold, down about this level, tends to give us a nice little pop in the market. Russell, again, a nice 3-day bounce on this one as well. We're actually breaking that downtrend line on stochastics, which is a good thing. And we're about to get our first positive MACD cross, hopefully tomorrow, which is a positive. And again, we still have not gotten up to the 200-day moving average or the 20-day exponential on the Russell. Apple, of course, led that bounce back. This is really kind of fake, this candle here. High was 572, so it got halted at the 20-day exponential, which is why it is one of my favorite indicators for bounces. You'll often see me say, we're jumping into ABC stock. Target is a bounce back to the 20-day exponential. Apple was woefully underneath that 20-day exponential on Friday and ended up posting a almost $70 move. I believe it's the largest move in 7 months for Apple. Huge move, but No surprise, a little bit of consolidation, a little bit of selling on this one today. Let's see what tomorrow brings for that one. Our big winner, of course, OCLR. Kaboom, baby. From our 115 buys on Friday. Almost hit our second target up there at the 20-day exponential. Got as high as 159. Now it looks like it's going to retrace. Support is at the 8-day at 140. Although I would love to see this baby back around $1.30 again for another pickup on it. But just a fantastic play. We're not playing a whole lot of stocks right now. We're not jumping into a whole lot of plays. These are the kind of plays we want to get into. The ones that have a very nice chart, excellent risk reward with tight stops. PSUN. We jumped into this one yesterday, $1.49, got a huge spike into the close, retraced a little bit today, but on watch as a Black Friday play. Broke the downtrend line that's been in place from the highs. This is, again, nice little setup here. Next break would be a move through $1.65 for a move up on that 200-day moving average. 176 to 190, 188, 190 would be the target on this one over the next few days. ANAD. Nice bounce over the last couple of days, got rebuffed at the 20-day exponential. So what we need to keep an eye on a lot of these stocks that are bouncing is not be greedy. I was going over that in the chat room today. We've had some very, very nice winners on the popper scan over the last few days. SNSS, THLD, etc., etc. The key on many of these in this market right now is to book partial gains when targets get hit. On the pop scan plays, 10-cent gain, book half automatically. You are going to leave gains on the table, but that's better than accumulating losses in what was a winning play. Small gains win this battle. I can't say that over and over and over again, but that's what we're looking at. Stock to keep an eye on for tomorrow. Typically, Thanksgiving week, the Wednesday/Friday, tends to see a small cap blow up. MOTR has been consolidating nicely, dipped with the market, held the 50-day moving average. Nice little bounce back into the close on this one today. We still have that 200-day moving average calling us at 77 cents. RSI has held the 50 level. Stochastics are in the basement, so this is an ideal spot for a bounce, and love to see a little bit of turkey crack on this one over the next couple of days. So keep an eye on MOTR tomorrow and Friday. That's it for the video tonight. Short video. We're going to see what the market does. Emphasis is going to be on small cap stocks over the next 2 days. And then we'll see what the fiscal cliff talks bring us next week. So that's it. See you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Good night.